welcome back to Studio 122. I'm your host, Kobe Sinclair. Joining me today is Brad Davis, the award-winning Grammy winner. How are you doing today?
Great, doing fantastic.
Doing
Thanks
good.
for having me on the show.
No problem, no problem. So I'm just gonna give you a little quick couple of grill. So how long have you been playing music?
Playing music for a long time, since I was 5, and I'm 52.
5?
So a long time.
52.
Long time.
Yeah, you look.
You can do the math. It's a long time. Yeah.
Well, you don't look 52, so you do look very
Well,
great.
thank you very much. It's all the fast food I eat.
Oh, well. Kudos to fast food. So is the guitar the only instrument you play, or are you playing other
No, I
ones?
play 7 instruments, and I do a lot of film score work, so sometimes we create instruments on the fly. We actually make them at the studio for purposes that we need.
Really?
So it depends. You know, a lot of stringed instrument stuff I play. I'm playing horn stuff. I know it's a tuba guy out there, and that's an art in itself, but I mainly stay with strings.
So do you have a specific type of genre you like to play all the time, or listen to?
I'm signed to Sony Red in Nashville, and most of the stuff I do is indie, college, folk, kind of stuff. I love electric, but it's easier to travel with just one guitar. So
I was going to ask you, so if I was interested in lessons, would you teach me?
Probably not, because the schedule's so busy right now. We're 7 days a week at the studio here in Commerce, and we do records for LA and Nashville. And I have 2 students right now, so I only have a slot for 2 students.
That's understandable.
But if we had some openings, yeah, sure.
Okay. Is there any producers that you met that you like maybe admired or worked with underneath that you really enjoyed working with?
I was in Nashville for about 25 years before I relocated here, and a lot of the producers with MCA and RCA, Warner Brothers and Universal, definitely I have a lot of good friends that I learned under and kind of mentored under. I worked about 17 years with Billy Bob Thornton, so I've learned a lot with him on the set. I do a lot of film score work with him, so he's a great guy to learn from. Real cool and kind of quirky and kind of off the beaten path. But yeah, you know, a lot of those guys are great mentors to me, and they always, you know, try to refer back and give them some credit because they've done a lot for me, you know.
Right. Well, if there's any advice that you can give to anyone that's being an aspiring music major or talent, what would you say?
I would say that the internet's changed everything that we've known in the past, and so, which is good. It's good and bad. Bad for the old guys, good for the new guys. And the best thing you can do, one of the main things Sony Red demands of any artist, it doesn't matter if it's low to high, it doesn't matter what their rating is, they demand lyric videos. If you're a songwriter and you want to get your song out there, you can do a simple lyric video, and 9 times out of 10 you're going to have some executive, they look on YouTube constantly. So it's a great new world.
Yeah, electronic media is spinning, man.
YouTube's #1 with lyric videos.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Oh yeah, the label that I'm on has a YouTube channel for that. Yeah,
that's pretty interesting. Well, I'm just really so awed right now with your presence. I know this is a really cool thing.
I appreciate it.
Especially with country music. You know, a lot of people don't listen to country, but I definitely am a country fan.
I love traditional country, but I grew up listening to metal and Van Halen, you know, so I like a lot of different things. But
well, thank you so much, Brad Davis.
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and get out your way.
Thanks for having me.
Song. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Crimson tide pulls me away to a better place where no escape. An emerald stone will knock me down. It leaves me on the cold hard ground. And gold and pink fill up the sky. Has me thinking I'll survive another day. Every shade of who I am is coming across my heart, and I hold the pain painter's hand as she rends my world apart. The color of my tears stains the place where she stands as she paints me right into every shade of who I am. Cold black thoughts won't let me sleep, and death so deep that waters weep. The bluest blue is so unkind, it leaves me with a troubled mind. And gold and pink fill up the sky. It's got me thinking I'll survive another day. Every shade of who I am is running across my heart, and I hold the painter's hand as she rends my world apart. The color of my tears stains the place where she stands, and she holds me right into every shade of who I